We're gonna get our bag right here and start adding about like a handful of this mulch in it. Today, I'm going to help people understand mycelium practices and how to better understand the natural environment. Mycelium can help cleanse pollution and different pollutants in the ground that can affect the natural environment, and it can have a big responsibility on how it shapes it.
This is the Denver Fall Tribal Convening of 2025, where we are focused on things like climate resiliency, indigenous stewardship, traditional ecological knowledge.
Our people have been coming to this area and gathering and intersecting and interacting in positive and influential ways for thousands of years. So it's really important that it's happening again. It's exciting that it's happening again. A lot of this is the first time that information is being presented and preserved for the future.
We have a really special interactive workshop that will be hosted by the Spirit of the Sun Youth Group. They are Native youth here in the area.
Spirit of the Sun is an organization that connects Indigenous people to nature and to other Indigenous people to help understand the culture.
They are just stewards of so much knowledge around mycelium. And a lot of folks don't know what mycelium is and the benefits of how it can heal our environment when it comes to the soil, in restoration, when it comes to water, in cleaning our waterways. And so the students are going to show our audience members how mycelium works, and they're going to build a mycelium bag together where they can either take that home and do inoculations in their own yard, or they can donate those to our office, and then we will inoculate trees in the city to help them be more sustainable and resilient.
By planting the water in mycelium, we will grow local ecosystems to endure carbon and metabolize pollutants before they leach out into the atmosphere and watersheds. We will carry the stewardship of indigenous plants and bugs to affected lands to promote indigenous food education and a healthy ecosystem.
Mycelium is fungi at a specific stage of life before it's hit the maturation stage. So it hasn't actually reproduced yet. So it's not a mushroom. Think of it as perhaps the mushroom is the adult and the mycelium is the teenager.
The Mycelium Healing Project focuses on healing the community from the soil up. This project integrates decreasing harmful pollutants in the soil, water, and air through the use of highly adaptive organism mycelium.
The Mycelium Healing Project is a microremediation project that we do here at Spirit of the Sun. We hope to use it as a bridge between land, health, and community.
When you do that, make sure it's all cringed up and then make like a little belly button at the top and then blow into it and then twist it.
The reason why we wanted to uplift the youth is because in tribal traditional culture, there is a tradition that I want to uplift in our government systems where the mindset and thinking is 7 generations ahead. And so how can we as government think about those 7 generations ahead and how to prepare our future and our youth, but especially for our tribal communities who have lost a lot of their tradition and their culture through the history of, eradication of the peoples, eradication of the buffalo, eradication of the native plant species in the area. This is very important to heal and restore in terms of justice.
One of the other really important benefits to a gathering like this is renewing relationships with your friends and people who are doing the same kinds of things that you're doing. And in reality, what we hope is this is the beginning of a long-term restorative justice project.
I think actually having the youth there is one of my favorite parts about this program is because, like I said, the mycelium, it's not at an adulting stage, it's more at like a teenager stage, and it's the kind of the glue. Think of it as a glue that connects or bridges the gap between soil and plants. And I really like that, thinking of it that way, because I really think of our youth in that way as well. They are the bridge that is connecting older generations to like this work and vice versa. These teachings are super important and a lot of them have been lost. And the emphasis when we try to do this work is always to lead with the youth forward. We're always thinking of the youth. You don't think necessarily behind, but you think forward of like, who is taking these teachings? Where are they going? How are they going to be cultivated or encouraged in the future.
Stay elevated by subscribing to the city's YouTube page and stay tuned to our social media channels for more content. Don't miss our new episodes of Elevating Denver, premiering each month. Thanks for watching, Denver.